What's up, Pisces? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having an awesome week so far. So, for those of you who are returning, what's up, Soul Tribe? I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your shares. You're keeping me coming back and keeping us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy your higher self has brought you here. You are in for an amazing journey. Now, what I'm going to be doing this week is a tarot card reading for the week of November 20th through the 26th. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me. Never force a reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Gems are feeling good. We're ready for you, Pisces. Now I'm going to be pulling 15 cards. They're going to be in 5 groups of 3. The middle group is going to represent the nature of your problem. The upper left and upper right hand corners are going to be some future options that we're going to play around with. The bottom left is going to be some perspectives that will hopefully help assist you with the nature of the problem. And then finally, the bottom right will be whatever messages your higher self would like you to know. And in case you all were curious, I'm using Aleister Crowley's Thoth deck. The imagery on these cards are super cool, so I'll make sure to show you those all throughout. And I've also provided in the description box below a link with some of the decks that I like using in case you want to pull along with me. Just have fun with it, Pisces. But without further ado, higher self, what do we have in store for Pisces this week? Let me get your cards pulled and they will get right to it. Look at you. I see you, Pisces. All right. Okay, let's get it going. Bam. Oops. Turn you right up. Bam. And last but not least. Oh, there you are. I love it. Let me get your cards situated and then we will get to it. Pisces, you've been showing up for yourself just non-stop and I love it. I love it. Let's see. What's going on in Pisces world? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so with this, Pisces. Let's do it. So, for the nature of your problem this week, we have the Ace of Disc. And then the cards that came along with it are the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Now, with the Ace of Disc being the nature of your problem this week, I feel like we're looking to build a foundation here. And I feel like we're getting ready to engage and start this new project coming on. And I say that just because, and this it doesn't have to necessarily deal with the project, but the aces have to deal with new opportunities and just explosive energy. And then the disc can deal with business affairs, money matters. So I feel like we got money on the brain this week. We are looking for, we're trying to build abundance in our world, get to this place of where our resources are in line here. I mean, overall, this energy here, I mean, if I wasn't sure what the nature of your problem was with this, look, abundance. The universe is just like, let's be clear. Pisces needs abundance. And I'm down with that, Pisces, because the 3 of Cups is about that, it's about getting that abundance. It's about and not just getting the abundance, but like celebrating in all of this. This is cause for this is cause for a party because you are where your head's at. What you're trying to tackle this week. I feel like this is a great time to. And we're a little early for the news, but you're gonna stick around for the news if you yeah. But shameless plug, but. let's get back to your abundance here. Because I feel like we're trying to get to this place, and not even just with emotional abundance. I feel like you're looking to do something, whatever you're starting up here, that you're looking to something that's going to fill you up to where you're excited about this, so that you have something that you're proud of that you've made. You know, you look at this thing and it's just like, yeah, I brought that into being. I manifested that. In all that it encompasses, and I'm really with that. And now I know you've probably been looking at this card here soon, because it's just like, okay, here comes the but nothing's coming. Only the end of delusions. That's what's coming. Because with the Ten of Swords, this is the end game here. If you've been kind of stuck in your head, you know, try to figure out this week, figure out, you know, how this is going to take shape. You know, if you've been maybe kind of bouncing it off this off of people, maybe it's been met with criticism, maybe it's been met with praise, you know, you just all the mental stuff that comes along with this. I feel like there's going to be some ease coming at the end of this, because with the Ten of Swords is, yeah, heralding the end of delusion, but it's also a card of faulty reasoning, a card of ruin, but it's more so a card of those mindsets that are bringing down this energy here. It's those things could definitely kind of deter this and slow this momentum down. But you know, the nice thing about this, there's no 11 of Swords. After this, it's all gravy from here. And I feel like it's going to be one of those things. You know, give it some time, give it some patience. You know, really just let's focus on, let's just keep where your head's at and your heart's at here. Let's really kind of feed this energy into here, because I feel like that's going to start getting to where your dreams are really going to manifest to where you like them. And you know what? Let's get into some future stuff here, because this is nice, Pisces, because you have the Prince of Disc, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Now, you know what? No, let's talk about this stuff here first, because I was talking about with the patience. Yeah, well, we'll put that guy on the back burner. While I was talking about with that patience and that perseverance, I feel like right now, you know, this is going to be one of those things. Maybe if one of these swords are just like, why is this taking so long? Be patient, Pisces, because I feel like you've been planning. You know, this is the Prince of Disc. He's a very responsible figure, one of my more responsible figures of the deck. He's a card of patience, one of Taurus's cards. Patience, perseverance. He's my card. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I feel like with him popping up, I feel like you're getting ready to play. You're making steps for this, you know. And if we haven't, let's start making. Let's start taking some initiative and start getting this project off the ground here, because really this isn't going to be accomplished overnight. That's you could blow up like that. I'm not going to diminish how hungry you are for this success, but this is definitely going to take some time. So while you're in it, you know, let's start planning for some things. Let's start anticipating, you know, what ways can this go sideways? You know, how can I soften that blow? What ways can I enhance this thing? You know, let's play around with this energy here, Sue. And you know what, while you're doing it, have some fun in the meantime, because, you know, we're in Mars retrograde right now. Things are, on top of, emotions might being a little hot right now, things are slowed down some. And I really feel like as a tribe, you know, I'm personally am feeling the slowdown. I just got a little bit about me here for a sec. I've been waiting on this deck to come in. I'd ordered it like weeks ago, and it finally just come in. I was just like, man, what's taking so long? It's like Mars retrograde. And, you know, you get in the place, Mars retrograde. So just in the meantime, it's become the mantra, really, and it's actually kind of funny. But while you're waiting in all of this, don't let this take away from your fun, is where I'm getting with this Six of Cups here. Because the Six of Cups is a card of pleasure, a card of recreation. So it might be too, you know, while we're waiting on these things, what better way to get some fresh perspectives, you know, maybe kind of just get you where we're not just like stewing in this ten of swords or this Nine of Swords here. Let's maybe get out, you know, if the weather's permitting, because where I'm at, winter is here, and you know, I feel like, you know, try to get out as you can, you know, whatever you know, Netflix and chill, watch your favorite tarot reader, you know, whatever that is. I'm assuming that's me, but moving on. Because then we got this Nine of Swords here. Let's bring it home, or let's bring some somber energy here for a second. With the Nine of Swords, I feel like the Nine of Swords is popping up here, you know, when things are, oh, I don't know why it popped up. Oh, yeah, because when we need to be patient, when things are trying to slow down, when it's like we can see, we have an idea of what this even look like. It's just like, if I could just get this one thing, universe, come on, higher self, just manifest this one thing, you know, everything will be great. But I know that sometimes when we are having to wait, you know, then other life things are kind of coming into fray. Maybe you've kind of been pouring all your energy here, and now some other stuff is kind of creeping into the things we maybe how we had put them on the back burner there for a second. Maybe you've been doing that for a little while, and now it's kind of come to terms. So, you know, while you're waiting on this seed to grow here, let's knock some of these swords out, because again, we're getting to the end of this stuff here. We're coming at the tail end. You know, what is it that's got you weighing down on your head? You know, what doubts do you have? In what ways? And find out, you know, how we can not just address them, but learn from them, you know, get the most out of here. Because with this card, I feel like it's less about, I want to change this. What are you trying to spit out, Justin? I know that sometimes in the waiting, we can get in our heads in a sense that you can get into this almost like defeatist kind of mentality where you're starting to beat yourself down. So I want to say, instead of focusing on the cruelty part of this, let's do a different C word, compassion. Let's show a little compassion for ourselves and for the time that in the energy that's we're working with right now, because it's tricky right now, and we don't want to work against the energy. That's the thing with Mars retrograde. We want to work with it. And who better to work with this energy? Because now we're moving on to the right-hand side here. Because look how things are looking up. Princess of Wands, she knows how to work with this energy. The Fool definitely does. And then the Star, Pisces. Look at how we're coming out of this. Because look, we were just patient. We were dealing with some things in the meantime. And now look who showed up. Princess of Wands with all that enthusiasm. Girl, that was a little aggressive. Princess of Wands with that, with just that enthusiasm, that excitement for life. You know, I feel like even while we're going through the patient stuff, even if, because Princess of Wands, she feels Mars retrograde too, but that doesn't stop her. Her lion, her tiger might be sleeping, but she is full of life. She's ready to embrace this day with that same enthusiasm, with that carpe diem, with that Fool in it. Really, and what a combo, Pisces. I feel like with this is, if this thing here, if it's got you feeling like this, absolutely, you know, hang in there. You know, keep that enthusiasm, because wow. And then, I mean, wow. The Star on top of that, the Star is a card of not just of spiritual clarity, but this is a card of hope. Be hopeful in all of this. Oh, what enthusiastic energy this right here. If I had to put optimism in 3 cards, this would be it right here. Keep that enthusiasm, Pisces, because I feel like there is going to be, well, obviously there's going to be some good stuff here, and it's not just because the universe is giving it to you, it's because you're manifesting with this. Now, let's get to some perspectives here that might kind of help you out, because I got and this is kind of nice too. I like this. You got yeah, even him. I got the 5 of Cups here, the Ace of Swords, and then there you are, the Moon. But let's talk about this guy first, because this guy, I feel like with the 5 of Cups popping up, this is a card of disappointment, a card of maybe some unexpected disturbances, some anxieties. And I feel like this is applying to our Ace of Disc problem here. It's like, and not that this is a problem. This is going to be amazing. But I feel like we're just like maybe in the meantime, you know, like because I feel like you got like, this is just the energy right now. You know, I feel like everyone's got these really lofty type of dreams right now, and I definitely say ride it. You know, but let's be practical in what we're doing. You know, let's be practical and like realistic in the sense of that. I don't want you to diminish this, but I want you to, if we don't quite, you know, you might have set your goals like I want to be this by the end of the year, and if we don't get there, to not let that be a disappointment. It's like, okay, I might have come at it a little too hot. You know, what can I do? What can I do to get there? You know, or how can I adjust to get to where I had planned on being by the end of the year. And look at check where you're at by that time and see that and appreciate the growth that has came along with it, because even if you didn't hit that goal, you leveled up, and that in itself is a win. You got that. You got your Ace of Swords is just that much sharper, and that's what I feel like it wants you to keep in mind here. Because with the Ace of Swords, this is about that. This is super clarity. This is look at all these aces, you ace. You've got this is a card of just not even like that clarity, but also having the strength to meet adversity, you know. And also this is a card too, with great power comes great responsibility. So while, at least for me, and so while you're manifesting this, let's again, let's just be mindful, because the energy is there. It's there to work with, and I sense that you're feeling it. Because and then let's, with the moon, you know, yeah, because it's just like, yeah, that's all I got to say about that. That's the clarity is coming, and you got the strength to meet that. Even the illusions that come your way, even those doubts, those fears that you might think like, oh, maybe I'm not, you know, maybe I'm thinking too big, maybe this isn't going to be for me, you know, whatever these what ifs that are popping in your head, let's try to address them. Because keep in mind, you know, this whole thing is you, Pisces, but you know, I feel like the moon gets it's considered one of I think is the scariest card in the deck here. But look on this card here, you got this little scarab down here who's carrying the sun. And I feel like if you keep that in mind, this sun right here, because this is your dream. This is your Ace of Disc right here. This is your Ace of Disc, your Ace of Swords. They had a baby, now they made a son. Stay with me. And now you're shining a light on these illusions. You're going to go greet that moon, because the moon it's trying to invite you in. You know, these are just obstacles. These are just meant to think that these are things you can't overcome. But Pisces, you bring that sun, you bring that light, you won't even see them. you won't even see them. All you're going to see is your dreams coming to fruition. Let's bring it home, higher self. Because higher self wants you to know, we got the Prince of Cups here, got the Nine of Cups, and then you have the Princess of Disc. Now, with the Prince of Cups, what I'm really feeling here, he's normally my Don't Suffer in Silence card. So if we have been kind of struggling with these swords, you know, not medical advice, I wouldn't tell you what to do, but if this is resonating with you, I feel like, you know, reach out to someone, you know, whether that be a family member, someone who you trust, who you hold close, who you feel safe being vulnerable around. But what I'm more so getting with him, another attribute of his, is that, you know, beneath this calm surface here, there's all there's an artist underneath this, and he's got so much passion, and just really almost borderline intense passion. Like he's really, really into what he's doing right here. And the nice thing too, this isn't a gender specific reading, so take it as a, you know, apply it as is. And also, well, yeah, I guess I'll mention that. With the princes, they can also represent people as well outside of yourself. So if this doesn't apply to you, maybe this applies to someone else. But I'm getting here that there's this artist with this intense passion here. And not to keep that bottled up is, you know, I feel like allow yourself to express how excited you are for this, you know, because you're manifesting something brilliant. You are bringing your happiness to fruition, because that's what the Nine of Cups is about. It's about that fulfillment, that joy, that happiness, that exuberance. You know, this is Bay. This is one of my Bay cards. And as far as just like, you know, you're getting, this is Jupiter in Pisces, which, Pisces, you're going to hate that I saw that. Well, no, you're not, because it's abundant city. Hold on now, because, so much going on, Pisces. You, Aquarius, everyone. Everyone is in this really abundant state right now. Okay, calm down, Justin. Let me tell you about this Princess of Disc, and then we're gonna switch over. Because with the Princess of Disc, she is my card of fecundity. She is just full of life, pregnant with life. She's gonna take this Ace of Disc right here. Bet she's going to pour all of that. I know I'm being the most, But Pisces, she's going to pour all this energy in there. And look at the ground. The ground is lit because she is going to, and what she's manifesting is going to explode. It is going to be, you know what? We need to switch back over because now I am, oh, hold on, Pisces. Oh, now I'm having troubles. There we go, Pisces. Pisces. I'm not kidding you. This is exactly what, and I'm glad that she's at the end because this is what you're getting ready to do. You're about to Princess of Disc the hell out of this. This is going to be, embody this energy. I want, and again, I wouldn't tell you what to do, but it would bring me great joy if you were to tap into this energy that you have available to you because you are getting ready to make a cornucopia. This grove right here, it looks barren right now, but she's not deterred by that. She's like, watch when this baby comes to term. Oh man, while I'm talking about all these babies, let's end on this. If we're trying to have some babies, this might be the time. She's one of my fertile cards here, and if we're not, let's be mindful. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Pisces. That was, awesome. What do I want to tell you? Oh, if you're as confused as I am by all this greatness and you need a better understanding, check your moon, check your rising. And this week, oh, where to go now? We're checking our Jupiter. And you know how Celestial News Weekly. I'm running out of clever stuff right now this week because there is so much going on. Even the sirens are verifying right now. I don't even know if you can hear that, but they're ringing the alarm because Pisces is bringing it. But we're checking our Jupiter because let's just get into the news. I don't even know what to do. On the 22nd, you're going to understand. The sun is entering Sagittarius. We're in Sag season now. And this is a time to open up our hearts to all the opportunities that the world has to offer. And this is a time I'm feeling it. You feeling more. I haven't been, the last time I was on one like this, it was during the full moon eclipse. But now it's like, this is a time that's full of optimism. And, instead of, did you have any mindful cards? Instead of focusing on what we can't do, Pisces, I don't even got enough hands. Focus on what you can do. That's how look at what you can do. Look at that. Let's focus on what you can do. And you are going to, that ace of disc is going to pop. And you know what? I don't know if I mentioned that the aces, I kind of let them, for me, they kind of represent your seed, like a seed as well. We're getting ready to plant this thing and, to build this abundance garden. And what better time? The following day on the 23rd, the new moon's going to be in Sagittarius. So you can take all your optimism, take my optimism, and plant it in this ace of disc here, because this is going to be a time to take the lessons, the very few that you had, learn from these lessons here, and apply this bigger, brighter, better future for yourself, Pisces, and one that offers hope. Beautiful. And if you need even additional help, one of your rulers is going direct in your space. And I'm glad that we're here, Pisces. For you in particular, because this is an auspicious time, because I'm not kidding you. Jupiter's going direct in your sign. Neptune is in your sign. Everyone's at home. And I know Neptune's in retrograde. Everyone's at home right now in Pisces. The energy is Pisces. Jupiter is about, I'm speechless, is the planet of positivism, of fortune, of hope, of expansion. And I want you to take the most of this because it's only going to be direct in your sign. Probably, I'm not sure. I got to look when it moves into Aries. But just while it's at home right now, make the most of this, Pisces. Really, I really am... chills all over the place. let's get into some aspects so that we can get you out there and get you getting it, because wow. So all this abundance that the sun was bringing entering Sagittarius, it partnered with Jupiter, and it's just like, hey, the sun is trying with Jupiter is what I'm kind of cleverly get at here. But the sun is just like, hey, I'm bringing all this abundance right now. Do you want to share a little bit more? And Jupiter's like, yes, I do. Absolutely, I want to help the soul tribe. Let's shower them in abundance. Because this is about shining the light on abundance and opportunities. There are going to be whatever that looks like for you. Take the advantage of that, and go with that optimism and that enthusiasm for this stuff. This is a time to do this. Come at it with that Princess of Wands, that Fool energy. And you know what? Some crystals that might help you. You know what? I might need some of this too. Sunstone will help you kind of guide along this energy. And for Jupiter, a yellow sapphire. What's next, Pisces? Mars is going to be squared with your ruler, Neptune. And with this, action kind of combines with idealism. So now, our goals might have been, maybe our goals have been a little unclear at first. We're still trying to shape this Ace of Disc energy. But you come with that again. Come with that enthusiasm. Come with these two, because these two, like, I feel like a friendship just really formed here. I feel like they've been waiting to meet each other all this time. Like, this is lovely what happened here, Pisces. And when you take all this energy, all this loveliness and happiness, pour that into your stuff, things are going to flourish. All that clarity is going to come. And some energy or some crystals to help you along with that would be either some ruby for Mars or Neptune celestite for Neptune. Lastly, you got Mars is going to be trine with Saturn. And now we're going to kind of ground ourselves a little bit, because it might feel difficult to get things done, but the projects are going to be more grounded in reality. We're bringing the stuff, your dreams are coming out of the clouds, and now we're bringing them on Earth. And you know what? I tell you, I need like 10 arms. If you persevere through this and really, be intentional with all this energy, what you're doing is going to have a long-lasting effect, and it's just really going to be impactful. And again, some crystals with that would be ruby again for Mars, and then onyx for Saturn. So, yeah, that's what I got for you, Pisces. Man, let's pull let's get your surprise card and get you out of here. Ooh, okay. Pisces, we're going to bring it home. So the Seven of Discs. Normally this is my card of failure, of unmet goals, of just not, you're pouring in more work than you're getting the rewards, I feel like. But with this being your surprise card, I say let's to not be deterred by all this energy. If you're feeling all this energy, but it's not going anywhere, I can see where you could eventually, that's going to wane on your enthusiasm. That's going to keep you down. It'll bog you down. But that's not what the Seven of Disc is here for. The Seven of Disc, I feel like it's just to remind us, if this is true to your heart, there are going to be little hiccups along the way. Look, if you've been with me on this journey so far, I've hiccuped. I mean, it's just been, it'll be one hiccup after another. But those weren't failures. They've helped me. They're refinements. This is meant to help refine your skills. This seven of Disc here, and learn from past mistakes, so that when you're going into this thing, you're going at you know what's coming. You're coming at this. You have the wisdom. You have the drive. You have all this stuff. Just like, I feel like as long as it's raising your vibration, and you know in your heart of hearts that this is what you want to do. This is what you want to manifest, and it's good. I say, have at it. Keep that perseverance. I feel like the name of the game for you is perseverance, because once you get on the other end of that, Pisces, it's going to be unreal what you can manifest in your world. So hopefully that resonated with you. I want that to resonate with all of you, because you've got and if you've been feeling like this, know that the energy, your energy, and then the universe's energy is trying to pick you back up, because you are better than your mistakes, and the universe will show you that. Absolutely. So yeah, I like that. Just one little last little thing with me. I'm on Facebook now. So look at that. Like I said, learning every week. Look at that, just growing. And that's what I want you to do, Pisces. I want you to do just that. Keep that growth, that momentum, but also follow me on Facebook. And I do plan, because all this expansive energy, I'm going to try to, I need to try to get out to all the other social media platforms, but I'm learning that I might need an adult. So nature my problem, but it's fine. I will get there, but yeah, check me out there. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Stay safe, manifest, think big. Think big, think lofty. Do not sell yourself short. Keep raising that vibration, and I will catch you on the next one later.